MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
John Means, a Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Stepping in, Eric Sogard. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 107.
Now the 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is there and he has it for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Bases are empty, one man out. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball two. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Tampa Bay 0, Orioles coming up. You're watching baseball on MLB Network. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the second baseman, Jonathan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Lifted in the air to center. Griffey Jr. is there. He's got it one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 1.
So striding forward now, number 1, and he's ready to take his first cuts. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Ward takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning, 1, 2, 3, 2 out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Mancini leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for the Orioles, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Wesley Ward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ward.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Ward is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Settling in now, number 35. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he lifts it in the air to right field. Santander waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Brandon Lowe, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 offering. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Tampa Bay's out to a Leading off the inning, Anthony Santander.
Leading off
And they'll
for
need
the
him to get
Orioles,
something going
The
here.
right fielder,
And he throws the
Anthony
fastball by him here. 0-1.
Santander.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the third baseman.
So the base is empty
Renato.
here with one away. And digging in
Nunez.
next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
So he punches him out and looking at the
24.
fastball. Renato Nunez goes down for the second out in the bottom half. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
d'Arnaud.
Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Mancini looking up. Gone. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Designated.
Here's Eric Sogard.
Eric Sogard.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Into the box, Tommy Pham, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Sogard rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now.
The center fielder, number 24.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Wesley Ward.
So stepping in, Wesley Ward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Mancini is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2.
Now batting, number 35.
Digging in, number 35. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
In now, Avisail Garcia. 0-1 the count. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini is there. And the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rays 4 and the Orioles nothing. Into the box now, number 21. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Strike 2 up in the zone.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Number 29 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Heading out towards shallow right. Santander has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 8.
At the plate, Brandon Lowe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run. Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. Another 0-2 home. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter, Eric Sogard.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Eric Sogard, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set and the pitch. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 29.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Track the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rays 7 and the Orioles nothing. Now at the plate, number 1. He's
Leading
0 for 1 thus far.
Orioles,
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still
number
early
1.
on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort
Now
that time, but it's an infield single.
Fielder,
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings
Up
so
next
far.
for
This
the Orioles,
offense right now
the
really
first
doesn't have
baseman,
an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
In there, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And it's fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Orioles leave one. Aaron Brooks gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
Into the box, Avisail Garcia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Brooks typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Wow. All I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Ready for another shot now. Yandy Diaz. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 10-0 score.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Now batting, Brandon Lowe. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. From the belt, the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Travis.
Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Stepping into the box, Eric Sogard. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Nunez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays are in front, 11-0. Charlie Morton
please.
will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 50, Charlie Morton.
And here's Renato Nunez. First time up, he went down looking.
Orioles,
yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball
Renato.
for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
A 2-1 count to Nunez.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
At the plate, DJ Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Morton, a right-hander going 6'5". This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
From the belt, the pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now at the plate, number 21, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, catcher, 10, Cisco.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here it comes on 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of
number
good scoring
2,
opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's 1 for 5. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. David Hess gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Riding in once again, Tommy Pham. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Tampa Bay, the left fielder, number 29.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The next 0-2. On the ground to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The center fielder, number
Dan, with that
24,
single, he's now three-quarters of the way
Jr.
to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, shortstop, Wesley Ward.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wesley Ward.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Pham leads off first with 1 away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. On it. Hard liner to center field. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 30.
Striding into the box, number 35. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Pham is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 12 and the Orioles nothing. Now in the box, number 1. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Griffey Jr. going back on it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Griffey. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
In now, Anthony Santander. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And they start him out away with a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Rays back here on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Miguel Castro enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Brandon Lowe. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santander looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud.
d'Arnaud.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eric Sogard.
Next will be the designated hitter, Eric Sogard. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Mancini on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Striding in, Tommy Pham. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to 3rd. Nunez is right there. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. They get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Mason Williams is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that's taken for strike 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Ward is up with it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 21.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia on the run. And no one will track it down. 0-1. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays lead it 14-1. Paul Fry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
51, Paul Fry.
Hanser Alberto has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Wesley Ward.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Wesley Ward. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what you're...
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection.
35.
Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know. How that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
So digging in now, Avisail Garcia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as the blowout continues. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Number 21 comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready now, Brandon Lowe. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The catcher.
Coming to the plate, Mike Zunino will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 10, Mike Zunino.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays are in front, 18-1. Mike Zunino will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Zunino.
Digging in now, Chance Cisco. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7.
Jonathan
Dwight Smith Jr. will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Smith Jr.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Again, a 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting, number 1.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And as you can see, they are way behind. Dwight Smith Jr. will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Second base, number 35, Dwight Smith Jr.
Steve Wilkerson will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. Richard Blyer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Number 21 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 20.
Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Line drive to center field. Number 21 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Rays are out in front, 18-1. Austin Wins will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Chaz Rowe takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Chaz Rowe.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now
but
batting,
both of those
first
sliders
baseman,
back-to-back
your
were so
attention,
good.
please.
I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Cedric Mullins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And that one got a piece of him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last kind of lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. The tag gets 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
18-1 the final today. The Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jacob deGrom gets the W on the mound. John Means worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
The rain is falling, but we will have baseball for you live on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Trevor Williams will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Digging in, Eric Davis. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Mabin, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The shortstop, DJ.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken to throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Cabrera will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.